My name is Danielle, and I'm here today to basically explain what the benefits are behind getting your pet spayed and neutered. Benefits as far as the cutting down on overpopulation in shelters, as well as the health benefits. So, to start out, we've all seen the signs or Craigslist ads and whatnot. It says puppy, free to go home, right? So those words melt
I was including myself in
the
the
hearts
video.
of women and children as soon as they see the furry little balls of cuteness. Nobody can resist puppy breath or the cuddly little babies that just want to snuggle and love you. However, those puppies grow up into adult dogs, which then have more babies, and the cycle starts all over again. Excuse me. The problem with this is that there's overpopulation in the shelters, which results in unnecessary deaths every year. Statistics show, I believe that people should spay and neuter their pets to control the overpopulation, as well as to ensure their pets have a healthier, fuller life. So according to statistics, 7.6 million companion animals end up in shelters every year. Of those, 2.7 million are euthanized every year because they can't get adopted out. That does not include the 100,000 horses that are shipped to slaughter every year. Out of those 100,000 horses, 92.3% are still in good condition and are capable of living a full, productive life. I can remember as a kid, around 9 or so, seeing a dog on the side of the road and begging my mom to stop and pick him up. Of course, her response is, well, we'll have to take it to the shelter because we couldn't really afford to take care of another animal. And of course, being a child, I didn't know the exact statistics at that time, but I cried as I begged her not to take him to the shelter because I feared for his life. It was heartbreaking to know that this poor little puppy had been left on the side of the road, whether it be that the owners couldn't care for it anymore or their dog unexpectedly got pregnant, had babies. This poor little baby ended up on the side of the road starving. The only thing I could think is, what if the baby doesn't find a family? How would that puppy feel living in a cage day in and day out with very little attention? So I made it my life's goal to rescue as many as I can, whether it be through picking them up on my own or volunteering, and to get the word out about why you should spay and neuter your pets. I have since started doing volunteer work for a local horse rescue, and what I have seen is eye-opening. The lack of knowledge on why people should spay and neuter their pets is astounding. Some of the health benefits that result from having your pet spay and neutered, it reduces the chance of uterine infections or mammary gland tumors, as well as decreases aggressive behavior in males. Besides the health benefits, it also prevents unwanted and unexpected pregnancies. The leading cause of overpopulation in shelters is owners no longer being able to care for their animals or having an unexpected pregnancy. Another major cause is purposely breeding to make money. The people that breed to make money don't take into account the effect that it has on the animals, as well as how many animals truly end up in shelters every day. The third leading cause is the lack of knowledge on cost of surgery versus raising the babies. I have seen firsthand what backyard breeding can lead to. If there are no potential adopters for the babies, they end up in shelters on the side of the road or being euthanized for no reason. I'm sure everyone has seen people sitting in the grocery store parking lot and have the signs that say free puppies, free kittens, and they're out there day in and day out until they can find homes. The majority of those animals do not find homes. They end up in shelters. What people may not realize, the cost of getting your pets fixed is considerably less than raising a new litter. The annual cost of raising a new litter of puppies or kittens can be up to or over $1,000 just in the first year. Horses range anywhere from $2,000 to $2,500 per year. And that includes shots, vet visits, food, and whatnot. The surgery to have these animals fixed for dogs and cats ranges from $45 to $135, depending on their weight. For horses, it can be $250 to $700, which is considerably less than what you would spend having to support an unexpected litter. When you look at the lifetime of love you get from your pet, don't you agree that spaying and neutering is the best option for a long, healthy life? Getting your pet spayed and neutered can also help with behavior, as animals that have not been fixed are more likely to dig out of the fence or run away from home. They're born with the natural roaming. That's what they're bred to do. While people cannot necessarily control the stray population, they can reduce the issue by getting their pets fixed. One solution is getting the word out about why it is important to get your pets fixed and what benefits come with it. Spaying or neutering has many benefits, but the most important is that the furry, four-legged animal you chose to be a part of your family loves you unconditionally. We would move heaven and earth to take care of those we love so dearly, so why stop at your animals? They are family, they love us unconditionally, and deserve to be given the same respect and care as anyone else in our family. Does anybody have any questions? Yes.
Where is the horse shelter that you work?
It is actually based in New Caney. And Lord, have I learned a lot. I've been working there for a little over a year. You can learn a lot of the statistics about dogs and cats online through the ASPCA, but not a lot of people know the statistics about the horses. I didn't know until I started working for her, and it's crazy. Like, people are all about, oh, I want a stud horse because I want to breed, and they're not realizing that there's not enough people in this world adopting these horses, so they end up starving to death, or they end up, like, a lot of people try to sell them and can't, or they can't afford them. I've seen at least 4 that had to be put down because they were so starved that they just couldn't stand anymore. There was no saving them. We tried and tried, and they just gave up. And the biggest problem with that is lack of knowledge. Like, people want to make a quick dollar because horses can be money makers, whether they're used for ranching or racing. So it's pretty sad to see, actually. Any other questions? Yes.
Are most of those horses dropped off by animal control, or are they found or are they just dropped off by the animal owner?
A lot of times, depending on the situation, the SPCA usually gets involved. Sometimes they go to the SPCA, which is in Houston. The ones that my friend picks up are usually county seizures, where animal control will come in, seize them from the owner, and then they go to the rescue to be rehabbed and rehomed.
You're over 10 minutes, so you're good? Okay.